Gentlemen, Alpha, Sigma, Beta, which one are you? Every man has a different personality, which makes their behavior and way of reacting different. The distinct personality has its own set of traits. It can be in your phene or your upbringing, but when you become an adult, these traits make your personality unique. In this video today, we'll explore the type of personality traits of every man, and by the end of this video, you will know the category into which you fall. The fact is, being an alpha male has nothing to do with how much weight you can lift in the gym, how much money you have, or how many notches your bedpost has. It is not about becoming the alpha wolf. It involves taking charge of your own life, knowing what you stand for, pursuing your individual goals and desires, and living the life you want instead of attempting to conform to society's expectations are all important. There are different personalities. It makes you more aware and also to know others. Maybe it's the people around you, someone whom you know has the personality. Understanding your personality helps you in knowing more about yourself too. The male personality traits can be broken into three major categories: Alpha, Beta, and the lesser known and relatively rare Sigma. Most humans have a mix of Alpha and Beta personality traits, with one or the other personality grouping dominating and defining their personality. Alphas are strong leaders, while the more numerous Betas are followers. A small percentage of humans are categorized as having primarily Sigma personality traits, which are unique and set them apart from people with Alpha or Beta personalities. Now, let us proceed to see the types of these three personalities. Alpha personality type. When one is Alpha, he shows dominance as one of the behaviors, and that's why he tends to be the leader of the wolf pack. It doesn't matter what type of situation he's in. Alpha personalities are the one who holds the attention of everyone. Alpha humans are known for their leadership qualities and their need for validation of those qualities by other humans. Ambitious, competitive, confident, and charismatic are words that are used to describe alphas. Alpha men are primarily concerned with their perception of themselves. This doesn't imply that they disregard other people's advice or their own tribe's viewpoints. Instead, it is that they can inwardly affirm themselves. They don't do things to win others' admiration or appreciation. They act in this manner because they think it is morally appropriate and consistent with their particular ideals and vision. Because they take such tremendous control of their life, alphas grow to have a great deal of confidence in themselves and their judgment. You quickly learn to trust your judgment and intuition once you realize that you alone are responsible for the results you produce in your life. Alphas have a strong sense of self that bolsters their confidence and helps them carry out their leadership duties. But it sometimes manifests itself as aggressiveness that can make them seem arrogant and unpleasant. They are determined to succeed and have no problem taking risks to achieve their goals. Alpha's strong and aggressive personalities tend to attract romantic partners easily, which makes finding partners to date easy for them. Beta personality type. Beta humans are the largest group of common personality traits. They are known for their tendency to avoid leadership roles and feel comfortable following an alpha's leadership. Follower, easygoing, avoids conflicts, and reserved are words that are used to describe betas. Contrary to common belief, betas are not broke, sexless, timid males who are incapable of approaching women. In truth, some of the most successful men also possess all the outward signs of success. They may even have easy access to sex. They also have a large house, a fast automobile, and a fat bank account. While some view beta's follower mentality in a disparaging way, there are many positive qualities that beta humans possess. Betas tend to be helpful and caring people. Betas are known to be good friends and generally nice people. Betas tend to be more loyal and respectful to others than their alpha peers. The world would have trouble operating without betas who follow the commands of alpha leaders and get things done. Their actual issue? They are spineless and lack strong principles. Therefore, they have no foundation. The foundation of their inner world is shaky. They lead a life in the shadows. They accept the life that society, their parents, or their social circle force upon them, rather than standing up for what they want and expressing themselves truthfully. Betas' passive nature and lack of confidence often make it difficult for them to attract romantic partners. However, since betas tend to be caring and nice people, some people seek them out as partners, especially people who are done with how overbearing alphas can be. Beta males conform to social norms and other people's desires. They have spent their entire lives acting like polite, decent young kids who sat in the corner and followed directions. They may have attended a reputable university, had respectable grades, and secured a six-figure job right after graduation. But they are unhappy right now. They would sell their freedom to live as they like for the ability to leave their jobs, their lives, and most likely their spouses. They hide out of dread of what people may think, rather than asserting the freedom that is everyone's birthright. Betas accept whatever status quo they have been told to accept by their friends, family, and society, rather than standing up for their goals and aspirations in life. Beta men slander others. Betas blame others and shirk responsibility by not accepting responsibility for their actions and the results of their life. Why else would they not? It's only natural to despise the people you depend on for validation when your entire life is consumed by the need for approval from others. They are unaware of their ability to alter their destiny so that it better reflects who they truly are. They wouldn't be able to accept such a reality without also accepting the opinions of others. Even if the tribe they belong to was bestowed upon them at birth and was not selected and filtered by the values and goals they now share, they would rather place the blame for their missteps on their families, wives, colleagues, and friends than acknowledge the prospect that success would entail failing their tribe. Sigma personality type. Sigma males are extremely independent. A Sigma man behaves as a lone wolf, in contrast to beta men who rely on their tribe or alpha males who attempt to help their group. They rely on, confide in, and ultimately care about no one. They've decided to search for number one after spending decades of being let down by others and suffering the hurt of rejection. They view the company of others as an interruption to their own experience, and they prefer being alone. Self-sufficiency and a healthy need for solitude are positive traits, but Sigmas carry these qualities to the extreme, shunning interdependence and company out of fear of being harmed. The final consequence is a brief existence that is exclusively lived for oneself. In their romantic relationships, they declare their love for their girlfriends, even when they plan to cheat on her or dump her for the next lie within a few weeks. They tell their company that they are dedicated to their job and put out a lot of effort to demonstrate it, but then the moment they get a chance to go it alone, they start stealing clients and sensitive information. They could come across as strong, grounded, and forceful. But in actuality, instead of dealing with their issues in a constructive and grounded manner, they have taken the coward's route by flying to the opposite extreme of the beta guy. Their legitimacy now comes from winning every game they play, not from other people's acceptance. They completely give up on the idea of the tribe. Sigma men are egocentric and don't care whether others succeed. The last and most crucial point is that Sigma men solely think about themselves. Tribes don't exist. There is no brotherhood, no assistance. There is just them, their desires, and what they need, and their triumph. Sigma humans possess the rarest and most distinctive personality traits. They are the typical introverted loner who lives by the beat of their own drum and doesn't trouble themselves with social norms or trends. They enjoy alone time and spend it in deep thought, analyzing the world around them, working out problems they face, or devising plans for the future. When they engage with other humans, they are great listeners, as they sincerely want to understand what other people have to say. They are known to be respectful and polite to other humans, regardless of their backgrounds. When they engage with groups of humans, they don't try to dominate the conversation and instead provide well thought out opinions only when necessary. If called upon, many Sigmas can fill the role of alpha in a leadership position, but they garner respect from others due to their wisdom and technical knowledge rather than brash alpha attitudes. Since Sigmas tend to focus on themselves and their ideas, many are creative and do well as entrepreneurs. They are good managers and have natural charisma. They can also be cunningly manipulative to achieve their goals. Sigmas aren't the type to chase romantic partners. However, they tend to be very attractive to those seeking a romantic partner and tend to draw in partners who find them mysterious, intriguing, and sexy. Sigmas enjoy being in a relationship, but they are careful about who they date. They allow those who understand their uniqueness and complement their Sigma lifestyle to become involved romantically with them. Often, their partner is another Sigma. Some like to further divide human personalities into 3 additional categories known as Delta, Gamma, and Omega. There is some validity to further subdividing human personalities into more specific ones, although Alpha, Beta, and Sigma seem to cover everyone in a broader sense. Everyone is a mix of these personality types to some extent or another. It's just that one dominates their personality. No matter how introverted you are, connections are what makes life worth living. Sharing the trip with others is important. It is important and vital to comprehend that winning a minor game with friends brings greater delight than winning the greatest game by yourself. In conclusion, it's what drives them to lead lives that are more unhappy than the beta guy, but just as desperate. What type of personality do you have? Share with us in the comment section. Also, be sure to subscribe and like this video. See you in the next video.